I was lost in trouble and strife. I heard a voice and it changed my life. And now it's a brand new day, and I ain't ashamed to say you're not alone. When you're down and out, I think you know who I'm talking about. When I don't know how I'll get through, I ask myself, what would a Willie do? Long ago, he came unto us. His words were simple, but they went right through us, and the whole world sang along. But then they didn't want to hear his songs. He was gone, and we thought we'd lost him, but he just grew his hair and he moved to Austin, and all of the people smiled. They came to hear him sing from miles. And like a miracle, all the rednecks and the hippies from New York City down to Mississippi stood together and raised a brew. So when it's all gone wrong, what would a Willie do? You know, sometimes I wonder, when I ain't getting nowhere, what would old Willie do when things get too much to bear? And I see him sitting on his lonely old bus, and he's got his problems just like any of us. And I bet he'd just take a deep breath and he'd let them all go. And then he'd take another deep breath and he'd let them all go. And then he'd take another deep breath and then he'd hold it. And then I bet he'd feel hungry in a way that seems strange. Yes, hungry for all the things he just can't change. Like the time he passed out in his own bedroom, and his ex-wife sewed him up in the sheet, and she beat him with a broom, and he forgave her. And you think that that's rough, or then the IRS came and they took away all his stuff. They took his golf course and his recording studio, and he just went on out and did another show. So when it's all coming down on you, I think you better ask yourself, what would a Willie do? What would Willie do? He travels far with nothing but a song and an old guitar, and a tour bus and some semi-trucks, and 30 crewmen and a little bit of luck. He loves all the people, the rank and the randy. If you don't believe it, take a look at the family. They'll tell you that it's true. When it's all too much, what would a Willie do? What would Willie do? He'd take a little time and he'd talk to old Rooster as they drive on down the line. There's millions down that road, and with a word he's gonna lighten their load. He loves all the people, no matter their races. Hell, he even made a hit country song with Julio Iglesias, and that ain't easy to do. So when it's all too much, what would a Willie? When the game gets rough, what would a Willie? When they call your bluff, what would